Okay, up next is the unit on Navigate Setup and the Salesforce Platform Basics. After completing this unit, we'll be able to locate setup and identify its key elements, identify important menus for customizing your org, and use Quick Find to access menu items. Set up your new work home. Earlier, we mentioned that you'll spend a lot of time in setup during your time as a Salesforce administrator. And we weren't kidding. It didn't strike me as something that you would joke about. Setup is your one-stop shop for customizing, configuring, and supporting your org. Okay, that's cool. Since there's so much you can do in the setup area, it's important to get comfortable navigating it. There are a few ways to approach it. As you learn what's available to you, you can get more comfortable finding the things you need. You can get to setup from any page in your Salesforce org. From the gear menu, use the screen, then click Setup. Let's get familiar with the setup area. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so I actually want to jump in and take a look at this. If I click my icon here, and then I want to open up Hands-on Orgs in another tab, so I can keep them both open. And then I go visit my Sandbox, Playground, Trailhead Playground. Okay, so here is setup. Okay, so the area on the right. Okay, Object Manager is where you can view and customize standard objects in your org. That's this. Setup menu gives you quick links to a collection of pages that lets you do everything from managing your users to modifying security settings. Okay, the main window, we're showing you the setup homepage, but this is where you see whatever it is you're trying to work on. Okay, so that's this. So I'm going to click on Big Objects. That's where my big objects are. Okay. The setup menu is the trickiest piece to navigate because there are so many different pages you can access. There are two ways to get to where you want to go. If you already have an idea where to look, expand the appropriate menu and select the page you want. If you aren't sure where to look, you can use the Quick Find box to search. Let's say you wanted to manage your users, permission sets. If you happen to know that permission sets are in Users menu under Administration, just open that. I didn't know that. But there. Otherwise, enter permission sets in the Quick Find box. Let's try that. There we go. You have to know that you're looking for permission sets. How do I clear that out? Deleting it. That's all. And you get there again. Okay. Get cozy with the setup menu. I never thought I would say that. There are three main categories in the setup menu: administration, platform tools, and settings. Let's take a look at what's available. Administration. The administration category is where you manage your users and data. You can do things like add users, change permissions, import and export data, and create email templates. Administration, platform tools, and settings. Administration, there we go. Let's just close this out. Administration, platform tools, and settings. Those are the three in the setup menu. Okay. That was administration. Platform tools, you do most of your customization in platform tools. You can view and manage your data model, create apps, modify the user interface, and deploy new features to your users. If you decide to try your hand at programmatic development, platform tools is where you manage your code as well. Settings. Finally, settings is where you manage your company information, org security. You can do things like add business hours, change your locale, and view your org's history. A little confusing, right? Because so this is setup. So you click the setup gear icon and then setup icon to open setup. Okay, that's the way it works. Of course, there are some pages you can access in the setup menu to get you started on the right foot. Here's a list of our top 5 setup pages to know about. Okay, that's better. Settings. There's the company settings, company information. That's this one. Okay. At a glance for your org, find your org ID. Where is that? Under company information, where is org ID? That's your organization name, maybe? Here we go. Salesforce.com organization ID. Okay, that looks like an ID. See your licensing information, monitor important limits like data and file usage. User licenses, permission set licenses, feature licenses. Okay. You can click to those. Cool. Users. Reset passwords, create new users, and deactivate or freeze existing users. There feels something very Star Trek about activating or freezing people. Or is that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Users. Why is top 5 setup pages to know about? Users. Okay, that's an administration right here. So from here we could reset passwords. Create users and deactivate or freeze existing users, like their settings, not actually them. Profiles. Manage who can see what with user profiles. Who's on first? Create custom profiles. Okay, that's cool. If you want to give certain people just certain settings. View setup audit trail. See 6 months of change history in your org. View setup audit trail. Oops, wrong window. Am I looking right at it? It says in security. Let's see if I could find it this way. Security. Use setup audit trail. Okay. Find out who made changes when, tools for troubleshooting org configuration issues, and login history. Let's see what that's under identity. Login history. Okay. That's it, folks, at the end of that unit. Thanks for watching. Well, actually, hold on a second before I unceremoniously end off. Okay, we got setup down, its key elements, identify important menus for customizing your org. And so this, we learned this first, we learned about this second, and then we did this third. Get it? We're good on this unit.